It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raider basketball fans, still time to secure your seats inside the Murphy Center this season with the purchase of season tickets. Women's basketball tickets are only $135 each. Men's basketball tickets, only $175. For fans wanting to support both teams in person, a special combo package. Get a season ticket for both teams for over $235. That's a saving of $75. To purchase your seats today, visit goblueraiders.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 615-898-5261. Well, the Lady Raiders closed the first half on an 8-0 run. They opened the second half on an 8-0 run. And that 16-0 run, it's netted them a 36-28 lead here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union. The Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. MTSU men now 3-0 in conference play. 68-67 win back at the Murph over Sam Houston. Good win there. Delaware 23-15 at New Mexico State. Midway through the second, Missouri State has won 80-69 at FIU, and Liberty has won 86-66 at UTEP. Elena Contreras trying to complete the two free throws. She was fouled before the timeout, misses the front end of it. MTSU as a team came into this game shooting 72% from the charity stripe. Contreras makes the second. She's got 14. The lead as 9. That is the biggest for MTSU. Verhulst, Pfeiffer, Bogus, Contreras, and Davis. The starting group on the floor, and it's nearly taken away by Bogus underneath. Thornsberry just drives into a trap, and Bogus just sort of deflects the ball out of bounds like, hey, get that thing away from here. Jack State inbounding underneath its own basket. Trailing the Lady Raiders by 9, and we're going to have now a push-off on the inbound play. Let's see what we're calling. It's across the way. It's going to be on number 71, Maria Sanchez-Ponce, her first, team's fourth. So the rest of this quarter, Lady Raiders will be in the double bonus. Verhulst across the timeline, hands it over to Contreras, looking inside for Bogus. Nothing doing there. Contreras backs it out, flashing left wing. Davis nearly loses the handle, picks it up right in front of the Lady Raiders bench. Out high, Pfeiffer, left wing Davis, inside Bogus. Bogus working one-on-one on Barnes, up and over, good. Rattled it home, did Blair Bogus, just her second bucket of the night. She has 4. Remember, she had 25 and 10. 25 points, 10 rebounds Friday night. Just walking it down and jacking up a 3, Maya Barnes. She said, hey, if you're going to let me stand down here and shoot this thing, I will. She is their best three-point shooter at 36%, knocks one down from the top of the key. 39-31, Lady Raiders 8-point lead with the basketball. 3:25 to play third quarter. Contreras, left wing, nearly stolen on the pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Maria Sanchez-Ponce from Spain, by way of Reinhardt University, wearing number 71. Inbounds to Pfeiffer, down low to Bogus all alone, puts it up and in. I say all alone, had Barnes, the defender, on her hip. She just spinned to a left, went with a left hand up and in. Back-to-back buckets by Bogus, the 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders, their biggest, 41-31 as we approach 3 to play here, third quarter. Sanchez Ponce out deep with it against that man-to-man. Just looking. She's just going to decide to shoot an air ball, and she shot a 20-footer, 18 feet, air ball. Had nowhere to go with it because of that dogged MTSU Lady Raiders defense. So you just turn around and, as mentioned, she tried a 20-footer that went 18 feet. 41-31. Lady Raiders by 10 with 2:45 to play, third. Contreras on that left wing. Kicks it right wing to Verhulst. Running off a pick from Bogus. Tries to get downhill. Cut off the left elbow. Out deeper to Contreras. Three-pointer. Good. Elena Contreras. Verhulst set it up by driving into the paint. Kicked it to the left wing. Contreras, the three. She has 17. And Jack State coach Rick Petrie has seen enough. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. But with 2:28 to play, following that three-pointer by Elena Contreras, the biggest lead of the night for MTSU is 13 at 44-31. Once again, we emphasize the slow start for the Lady Raiders. They didn't score the first 5 minutes of the game, got down 13-3, trailing 16-7 at the end of the first quarter, but really closed hard. An 8-0 run to end the third quarter, gave them a 26-25 halftime lead, then an 8-0 run to start the second half, pushed that lead up quickly to 10, and then the 16-0 row total. And all of that, 44-31, MTSU in the lead. Looking to go 2-0 in open conference play, notably both on the road. First home games Thursday against UTEP, Saturday at noon against New Mexico State. And now on the other end, McDaniel's going to be fouled out on the perimeter. A little reach-in foul by Verhulst, her first, just the team's first here in this quarter. Make it 3. Didn't think that was right. Now left wing three-pointer, no good by Sample. One and done, Jack State. Bogus is going to clear. You have a post player listed at 6'1" who can handle the ball like a guard. She brings it up, hands it over to Verhulst, hands it over to Contreras. Contreras now out deep left side. Verhulst asks for a pick from Bogus, gets it, looks inside. Left wing Davis, three-pointer, good. This offense is clicking right now. Savannah Davis, her second three of the third quarter. She has 8, and the lead has ballooned to 16. 47-30 run, a 14-3 run for the Lady Raiders over the last 3:27, and they've made their last 6 field goal attempts. Quickly the other way with it, Hobby. Deep three-pointer, Sample, good. Answering on the other end is Eden Sample. That's her third 3 of the day. She has 9, the transfer from Old Dominion. 47-34 with 1:15 to play. Third quarter. Contreras out high. She gets downhill, kicks it right wing. Davis this time right side. Good. Three-pointer raining down. Savannah Davis, 3 threes this quarter. She has 11, 50-34. Minute to play, third quarter. Equaling the biggest lead for the Lady Raiders. Davis with 3 threes in this quarter. Now driving with a wild shot. Hobby, nothing doing. Contreras up ahead. Jack State is back, so Contreras is going to back it back out. 40 seconds to play. 20 seconds on the shot clock here in the third quarter. Contreras out high. Fake pick from Pfeiffer. Top of the key. Shot good. Lady Raiders. Offense clicking right now. Contreras with 19 to lead all scores. 52-34. 25 seconds to play. Presumably Jack State will go for the last shot here of the third quarter. 18-point lead, the biggest. Deep three-pointer, no good. They shot it, and following up and in underneath was Sanchez Ponce. Surprised they didn't run it all the way down. Now, 7 seconds to go. Contreras out deep. She's going to pull up a 3, has it blocked, didn't get much out of it, and running it the other way is Sample, but that will be the end of the third quarter. And what a quarter it was for MTSU outscoring Jack State 26-11 in that third quarter. And MTSU made 8 of its last 9 field goal attempts. Heading to the fourth quarter, the score, MTSU 52, Jack State 36. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Hey, I want to invite you to join us tomorrow night, Monday night, 6 o'clock, for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. That tomorrow night. Looking forward to hosting that, being a part of that tomorrow night. What a quarter for the Lady Raiders. I mean, they outscored Jack State 26-11, and they closed that quarter by making 8 of their last 9 shots in that quarter. Middle Tennessee just really got the offensive clicking, and they really got it started on the defensive end. They did not commit a turnover in that third quarter either. Remember, they had 8 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, none in the third quarter. So as we start the fourth quarter here at Pete Matthews Coliseum, Greg Pogue with you, courtside. And the refereeing crew of Scott Yarbrough, Meta Christensen, and David Jenkins going to send both coaches back to the bench. Really not sure why. And they're actually going to the monitor. Tell you what, it's really cool. The ESPN Plus TV broadcast of all Jacksonville State men's and women's home games, and baseball for that matter. The one and only Eli Gold, good friend, had a chance, of course, the legendary longtime voice of the Alabama football Crimson Tide, and had dinner with Eli last night here in Jacksonville. Long friend, and his wife and Claudette. Speaking of that, family, Jared and Ginger Bogus, the parents of Blair Bogus, the athletic director here at Jack's State is Greg Seitz, yet another old friend of mine, friend of ours, of the MTSU staff. Greg Seitz from Wayne County, Waynesboro. Well, that's where Blair Bogus is from. The AD here, Greg Seitz, is like, well, she calls him Uncle Greg. Jared and Greg Seitz grew up together, inseparable friends all their lives. They take vacations together, and Blair and the AD, Greg Seitz, actually just grew up like an uncle figure, if you will. So really neat story there. The AD here at Jack State, Greg Seitz, and the family of Jared and Ginger Bogus and Blair. Whatever's happening across the way, we haven't got an explanation for, but they're still at the scorer's table. Now, here we go. So as we start the fourth quarter, Jack State will have the basketball going right to left, as we call it. MTSU left to right. In the road blues are MTSU, trimmed in the white numbers. A little bit of black trim in there as well. They rolled out those black road uniforms Friday night. They look sweet. Anyway, man-to-man. MTSU's been that way the entire game, and they steal it. What a takeaway. Bogus, anticipating the pass, jumped the passing lane, stole the pass. The other way with it, Lady Raiders, leading it by 16. Biggest lead, 18. Totally owning that third quarter, 26-11, outscoring the Gamecocks. Now Pfeiffer with it on the left wing. Thought about the three, had the three, faked, dribbled, walked. Turnover, the first one of this half for the Lady Raiders. Jack State 7-6, beat WKU here Friday night 75-48. MTSU 1-0 in conference play, 6-7 overall, won Friday night at Kennesaw State. Gamecocks into the front court, running the man-to-man, against the man-to-man rather. Sanchez Ponce, flashing deep, Jones trying to get downhill on Contreras, and Contreras is going to reach in. Let's see if it's going to be before the shot. On Contreras, it's going to be her first. And in this quarter, team's first. Actually, it's going to be the second on Contreras. It will be in the act of shooting, so Adriana Jones, their best free throw shooter at 78%. 5'6" senior guard out of New Bern, Alabama. Troy transfer, makes the first. She has 6 for the night. 52-37 with 9:11 to play. Second free throw rattles home. 7 for Jones. 6 for 6, Jack State from the free throw line. MTSU just been there 5 times, made 3. Verhulst now on the right wing, coming out for a pick is Bogus, nearly stolen. Verhulst tracks it back down to Contreras, all alone, and finding Bogus. Contreras had the wide open 3, but at the last moment, caught Bogus breaking for the basket. Bogus lays it up and in. She's got 8, and the lead back to 16. 54-38 with 8:40 to play. Thornsberry out deep. Even deeper, McDaniel's going to try a 3, no good. Tracking down the rebound is Jones, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound. And that is going to be 4 on Macy Pfeiffer, second here in the fourth quarter. So Macy Pfeiffer picking up her 4th foul. Jack State inbounding it, and we may have had now – well, okay, on Pfeiffer, excuse me, that is her 4th. She just committed 2 fouls in a row, though. She now has 4. I was thinking she might be fouling out. She didn't, but she does have 4. Coach Rick Insel leaves her in. 8:20 to play. McDaniel driving to the basket, puts it up and in over Bogus. Just went one-on-one. She's got a dozen. 54-40. A little bit of a modest run for Jack State. Contreras out deep with it. Gets a pick. Bogus rolls out of it. Right wing Davis, 3-pointer. She is feeling it. Savannah Davis with 4 3-pointers in this half. 14 for the points for the game. The sophomore guard out of McKenzie High School pushes it back to 57-40 with 7:50 to play. Out front, Thornsberry working, gets away with a push, up and under, shot no good, and coming down with it, Contreras, and fouled on that rebound. Contreras fouled by McDaniel, her second, team's first. Savannah Davis, 14 points, 4 of 6 on 3-pointers. She also has 6 rebounds as well, the 5'10" sophomore guard. Starters still on the floor for the Lady Raiders. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Contreras walks it across the timeline, greeted by man-to-man. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Contreras picking out of a roll, and it's actually the pass was behind Bogus, who tried to sort of keep it from going out of bounds and deflected it off the head of Maya Barnes. So MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket, leading at 57-40 with 7:27 to play. Verhulst, the trigger, looking, gets it into Bogus. And she's just going to go one-on-one on Barnes and thinks better of it, backs it back out. Davis and the Lady Raiders going to run some time. Not much, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bogus out high with it. Top of the key, looking. Flashing to get it, Contreras. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras beats the buzzer. Does draw iron, misses the shot. Not a good offensive set that time for the Lady Raiders. McDaniel with it the other way. Backs it back out. Still dribbling. And Barnes trailing. Has it taken away from Verhulst. Verhulst with the steal. 13th turnover for Jack State. Verhulst walks it across. Running a little clock now of the Lady Raiders. Contreras left wing. Pfeiffer rolls out of a pick. Now right wing Verhulst. Bogus flashes now with the pick. They get the switch they want. Now left wing all alone. Pfeiffer three. Good. Macy Pfeiffer from the corner. She's in double figures with 11. And the lead is 20, the biggest for the Lady Raiders. They have owned this half. 34-15, the number. Right wing with it, McDaniel. Jack State working on Bogus. She backs it back out, hands it to Barnes. Not a lot of offensive movement for Jack State right now. This defense is really clamped down. Now McDaniel's going to drive it. No good on the layup. Had a good look with the offhand. Couldn't get it to fall. And Verhulst for the Lady Raiders just walking across. Rarely, if ever, did Jack State press. Now Pfeiffer down low to Bogus. She's working on McDaniels. Goes up, over, good. Got the rattle, stayed home. She's got she has in double figures 10 now. So you've got Contreras with 19. You've got Savannah Davis with 14. Pfeiffer for the 11 and Bogus with 10. 62-40. 5:30 to play. Left wing three-pointer by Adriana Jones is good. Quick timeout for Rick Petrie. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. The score with 5:33 to play. MTSU 62, Jack State 43. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
5:33 to play here at Pete Matthews Coliseum. MTSU leading at 62-43. We'll take a break for station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Three-pointers have been raining down here to close the second quarter and all of the third and into the fourth as well. Right now on those Lee Company three-pointers, MTSU is 11 of 20 for 55%. Contreras 3 for 6, Verhulst 1 for 3, Pfeiffer 2 for 3, Savannah Davis 4 for 6 on her threes. Swaney off the bench was 1 for 2. Contreras with 19, Davis 14, Bogus with 10, Pfeiffer with 11. Bogus has 9 rebounds, so she's 1 rebound away from yet another double-double. She's had 6 of those already in 13 games. 4 times the Conference USA Freshman of the Week. Verhulst, Davis, Pfeiffer, Bogus, Contreras break the huddle for the Lady Raiders. 62-43 with 5:20 to play. Contreras out top of the key. They're going to roll off a pick and leave her wide open. She says, okay, I'll knock that down. She has 21. She had 18 Friday night. Going to be in contention for Conference USA Player of the Week if this holds up. 64-53 midway through the fourth quarter. Inside to McDaniel. McDaniel working on Bogus up and under. Good move that time by Brooklyn Daniel. Had Bogus on her hip, spun up and under. Good. McDaniel with 14. 64-45, 4:50 to play. Lady Raiders with the lead and the ball. Contreras left wing. Bogus rolls out of a pick. That time Contreras thought about the top of the key. Nothing doing. Hands it over to Verhulst. Stryfer tied Thornsberry with her. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras cut off at the foul line. Now Verhulst looking inside for Bogus. 6 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Contreras, 2 seconds. Contreras has to let one fly. Left wing draws iron. And the rebound comes down to Barnes for Jack State. Running up with it is Thornsberry. Lady Raiders are back. Now left wing Sample comes all the way back out. Davis on her. She's trying to get downhill on Davis. Takes it all the way to the rim and puts it up and in. Eden Sample was bound and determined to go to the rack. She did. She has 11. The Old Dominion transfer out of Swanee, Georgia. 4 minutes to play. 64-47. Lady Raiders looking to go 2-0 to open Conference USA play. Thursday night at home against UTEP. 6:30 tip-off. Pregame at 6. And then Saturday, New Mexico State comes to the Murph. Noon tip-off, 11:30 a.m. with that pregame show here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner. MTSU inbounds it far side front court to Davis. Davis even deeper to Verhulst, who hands it over to Contreras. No hurry are the Lady Raiders. They do have 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now at 5, Contreras pulls right. Yeah, trying to go back door, throws it away, turnover. Just the second turnover this half for the Lady Raiders. Left wing with it. Hobdy even deeper to Thornsberry, then trailing everybody. Jones lets one fly, long rebound, tracked down by McDaniel, and they start a reset of the offense with 3:15 to play. Lady Raiders by 17 have owned this half. Right wing three-pointer, no good by Thornsberry, one and done. Jack State. Bogus with the rebound, hands it over to Contreras, who walks it up and hands it over to Verhulst. 3 minutes to play. Lady Raiders by 17. Elena Contreras out deep. Verhulst looking inside. Bogus had her, didn't get her. Now looking. Verhulst skipping out, releasing deep three-pointer straight away. Bogus, good. Blair Bogus only had 3 points in that first half. She has 11 here in the second, 13 for the game. 67-47. Once again, that 20-point lead to equal the biggest for the Lady Raiders with 2:30 to play. They go inside to McDaniel. Skips it right wing. All alone three-pointer. Sample no good. Pfeiffer clears. Hands it over to Verhulst. Just going to walk it up. 2:15 to play. 20-point lead, the biggest, is where we set at 67-47. Contreras rolls off a pick. Down inside to Bogus. Turns around 4-footer. Too strong. Had the look she wanted. Couldn't get it to fall. The other way with it, Jack State, is Hobdy. Hobdy backs it back out. 2 minutes to play. Jones over to Sample. Three-pointer again. This time no good again. Getting away with a push off of the rebound. Thornsberry. She hands it underneath to Sample, who was fouled going up. It's going to be on Savannah Davis, her second. Third here in the fourth quarter. Eden Sample from Swanee, Georgia, Old Dominion transfer at the free throw line. The Lady Raiders have only been to the free throw line 5 times. Sample makes the first. She's got a dozen. Jack State hadn't been there much either. 8 for 8 for them. Sample, second free throw, good again. Adriana Jones returns for Jack State. Jack State's going to pick up a little full court pressure man-to-man. This is not a pressing team. 1:45 to play. Davis bumped in the backcourt, no call. Gets it across the timeline with plenty of time to spare. Hands it over to Verhulst. Very deliberate offensively now are the Lady Raiders, leading it by 18 with 90 seconds to play. Contreras to Verhulst, looks inside for Bogus. Bogus comes out for a pick, spins out of it. Verhulst is going to get downhill, lays it up and in. Verhulst just let the game come to her on that little two-man game with Bogus, puts it up and in. She has 5, the lead back at 20 with 1:15 to play. McDaniel working against Bogus down low. Turns, puts it up, wild shot, good defense. Bogus kept her hands straight up, extended, did not move. And McDaniel with the air ball, good defense by Bogus and the Lady Raiders again. Verhulst offensively, we're at a minute to play. Lady Raiders going to get out of this road trip 2-0. And that's where they stand in Conference USA. Now 3 seconds inside on Bogus. And that turnover, 14. Now remember, this is a team that had 8 turnovers in that first quarter, and they've only committed 6 since. Thus the 20-point lead. MTSU's made 5 of its last 7 field goal attempts. Jack State has missed its last 5 and hadn't had a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now on the other end, there's going to be a charge block, and they go with the block foul on Bogus. Rick Insel just shaking his head. That's 3 on Bogus, 4 on the team. Shooting 2 will be Hobdy. First one is good. Her first point out of Troy, Alabama, Shelton State Community College transfer. Second free throw, rattles home. Up off the bench for the Lady Raiders, Nicole Dominguez. In for Blair Bogus. Gets a nice round of applause. Really nice crowd here this afternoon of Blue Raiders blue. Giving Bogus a nice hand. She's going to exit with 13 points and 10 rebounds, her 7th double-double in 14 games. Now that's getting it done as a true freshman. 30 seconds to play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras just going to run it all the way down. Contreras, Pfeiffer, top of the key 3, no good. Long rebound. We're going to have a foul on Savannah Davis on the offensive rebound. I think they, and you can hear the response across the way by the Lady Raiders. Well, I think that was an incorrect call on Davis, but that will be her 3rd, team's 5th. So we'll walk into the other end for 2 shots by Michaela Hobdy. 18 seconds to play. Coming up will be the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show. First free throw by Hobdy, rattles out. Jack State has gone the last 3 minutes and 53 seconds without a field goal and missing their last 5. Hobdy knocks the second free throw down. She has 3 for the game, 69-52. And I doubt very seriously, and they won't, MTSU. The fans across the way, a good crowd of blue here at the Pete Matthews Coliseum, extending their congratulations as the coaches exchange hand at midcourt. And that is the final. MTSU improves to 7-7 overall. More importantly, 2-0 to open Conference USA. And more important than that, both of those coming on the road. Jack State drops to 7-7 as well, 1-1 in conference play. Well, coming up on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show, we'll be naming the Mid-South Forward Player of the Game. We'll talk about that Window World rebounding, as always. Also, we'll have a conversation with Coach Rick Insel as well. Once again, it's a final. MTSU 69, Jack State 52. Exit Realty Bob Lamb Associates post-game show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
MTSU Lady Raiders win it here at Jack State 69-52, now 2-0 to start Conference USA play. Fans tonight, the Bill Ford Tough Player of the game is Savannah Davis. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Savannah, congratulations. Good win. They all are, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Well, you had 2 points in the first half, but you were getting the looks out on the wing, and that's sort of your job is to knock those things down, and you did. 14 points, and on 3-pointers, 4 for 6. What was working?
Well, just that keep shooting mentality. It's no lie. I've been struggling shooting the ball. So just to see those go in is just nice. And just everybody else's shots were going in as well, and it was really good.
Well, on the perimeter, this is going to happen when you have obviously LeBaron Bogus and a Pfeiffer down low. You're going to get a lot of those kickouts. You Elena Contreras, certainly Kristen. I know Carson Swaney came off the bench as well. That's sort of this game, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And the Macy and Blair are doing so well, people are having to double in on them, so we're open on the perimeter, and it's our advantage.
What's this been like? Getting to know a lot of these players for the first time. Youngest team, second youngest team in the country. Coach Rick's youngest ever. What's it been like?
It's fun. We all love each other. I love all of my teammates, and we're just bonding really well. Today and Friday, we just saw all of our work coming together, and it's really nice.
You went on an 8-0 run to close the first half, and you took that momentum. Then you went on an 8-0 run to open. So that's a 16-0 run. How important was it to close that first half like that?
It was very important. We just have to win the first 5 minutes, and that's what we did.
Also, McKenzie, Tennessee. Is there a diner, Bee Gees Diner there? What is it called? I was talking to you. How cool is it? Your sister, Shelby, all right,
yes,
is the director, lack of a better word, director of basketball operations.
Yes.
She's officially the coordinator. What's it like having her around, and she's now out of uniform?
Oh, it's nice to just have her around, have a familiar face. I love having her around and just seeing her in practice, in the hotel and all of that. It's just really fun.
All right. Congratulations. Good win.
Thank you.
All right. Savannah Davis, she was our Mid-South Forward player of the game. Still to come, our conversation with Coach Rick Insel. Got you those stats individually and team-wise. Also, we will get you a Conference USA scoreboard presented by Ascend Federal Credit Union. Still to come here on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. Lady Raiders win it at Jack State, 69-52. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com. Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders win at 69-52 here at Jack State. Continuing on with the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. Coach Rick Insel side here at courtside. Well, Rick, they're not going to hand out trophies in January, but a 2-0 start both on the road, that's a good way to start conference play.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Real proud of our young ladies. They did a good job. I thought, what did we get down? 16-3, 17-3. And, we didn't panic. We just kept we mishandled the ball there 2 or 3 times in a row. We finally got our feet under us and hit a shot or two, and next thing you know, we're rolling. Did a good job executing our offense all night long from the second quarter on, not the first. And then, we did some good things that I really liked on defense with the way we were adjusting, the way we were cracking down. There's just so many different things that we were able to do that we hadn't been doing that we did today.
You close the first half on an 8-0 run. You open the second half on an 8-0 run, 16-0 run, and sort of put the game, where you could close it on out at your own doings. How important was how you finished that first half?
Well, you always want to – the most important part of a game is one part of it is starting that second half, of course. But when we ended on an 8-0 run, we didn't talk about that in the dressing room. We talked about winning that next 5 minutes, which would have been that first 5 minutes of that third quarter, and they did that. So, I was again, Greg, real proud of the girls, real proud of them.
Well, and balance. Contreras with 21. Savannah Davis, our player of the game, with 14. Blair Bogus, 13. Pfeiffer, 11. And I thought she got some good minutes. Carson Swaney off the bench. Big Nikki, she got some good minutes. Got a bucket on an offensive putback.
Burhouse did a good job all game long.
It just seems like you had a nice balanced attack.
I was 14 turnovers, and again, let's take away those first 3 or 4 in the first quarter.
You had 8 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And 6 the rest of the game.
Yeah, if we take away those 2 or 3 in that first quarter, then we're sitting there on 10 or 11 turnovers, and that's kind of what we're shooting for. So, I was real proud of the girls. We had 14 assists. I think we had 14 assists the other night. So tonight, 14 assists again. So we can live with that.
And you're 2-0 and out rebounding the competition in conference play, especially at Kennesaw State, one of the better rebounding teams in the country.
Well, Rick does a great job. He's been in it a long time, and he works for a good guy. And Jack State's got a good program all the way around, everything they do. So, we're proud to get this win. Now let's get on the bus and get on out of here.
How you feeling? I
don't feel real good, but I'll get better.
Yeah.
We're off tomorrow, and maybe I'll be good enough to get to the radio show tomorrow night. If not, Matt will take over and take care of things. But I'll get better.
No, it's my first one to host. Okay, you got to be there.
Let me tell you something. I want to be there. You can bet that.
All right.
But sometimes you got to take care of yourself first.
Well, you took care of business on this road trip. 2-0 heading back home.
Yep, proud of them.
Right.
Very proud of them.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Rick Insel here on the postgame show. Once again, the Lady Raiders win at 69-52. Still to come, stats individually, team-wise. Check out the Conference USA scoreboard as well. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Continuing on with the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. Lady Raiders win at 69-52, now 7-7 overall. More importantly, 2-0 in Conference USA play. Take a look at the stats individually. First for MTSU, led in scoring by Elena Contreras with 21. She also had 4 assists and a couple steals. Elsewhere, Savannah Davis, our Mid-South player, Mid-South Forward Player of the game, with 14 points, 6 rebounds as well. Blair Bogus with her 7th double-double of the season, 13 points and 10 rebounds. She also led the team with 3 steals. Other double-figure scorers, Macy Pfeiffer with 11. Kirsten Verhulst had 5 to go with a team-high 6 assists. Nikki Dominguez off the bench with 2. Carson Swaney off the bench with a 3-pointer. Playing and not scoring, Stacy Kaepernick, Yuhan Lin, and Jenna McClendon. Rebounding, as mentioned, 10 by Bogus, 6 by Davis. Jacksonville State individually led by Brooklyn McDaniel with 14 and Eden Sample with 13. Maya Barnes, their leading scorer, was held to 9. Adriana Jones with 7. 4 for Maria Sanchez Ponce, 3 Michaela Hobdy, and 2 from Kyra Thornsbury, and playing and not scoring, Mina Djurjevic. Rebounding 8 apiece to lead the Gamecocks, Maya Barnes and Brooklyn McDaniel. Team-wise, shooting, MTSU, solid, 27-54, 50% from the field, even better. 12 of 23 on the threes, 52%, only with the foul line 5 times, made 3, 60%. Other side, Jackson State, 16 of 52, 30%, 8 of 29 on threes, 27%, 12 of 13 on free throws, 92%. Turnovers, Jackson State, points off turnovers, 11 to 6. Turnovers, as mentioned, MTSU committed 13, but only 5 in the last 3 quarters. Jack State turned it over 14 times as well. Points in the paint, MTSU 22-14. Second chance points, Jack State 6-5. Points off the bench, Jack State 7-5. The biggest lead was 22. That came with 5:52 to play for the Lady Raiders in the 4th period. And rebounding, we always got to mention that. The Blue Raiders, for the second game in a row, out-rebounding the opposition 34-29. And during tonight's game, each later Raider rebound is brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit WindowWorldMurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. So still to come on the Exit Realty Bob Lanham Associates postgame show. We'll check out that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard and get you for the home opener and CUSA play Thursday night. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Lady Raiders win at 69-52. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard. The exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Back at the Murphy Center, Nick McDevitt and the Raiders 68-67 win over Sam Houston and the 3-0 start in Conference USA. And the Lady Raiders with the 2-0 start. Elsewhere in Conference USA, all games are final today except one. Delaware 46-43 up at New Mexico State. That's early in the fourth quarter. Finals, Missouri State 80-69 at Florida International. Kennesaw State 78-64 over Western Kentucky. Liberty 86-66 at UTEP. And once again, the final here, 69-52. Want to invite you to come tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show, the Boulevard Bar and Grill at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walter, tomorrow night at the Boulevard Bar and Grill located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Well, that's going to wrap it up here today from Pete Matthews Coliseum on the campus of Jacksonville State University, where the MTSU Lady Raiders open Conference USA play with 2 road wins. Friday night at Kennesaw State, and today 69-52 over Jacksonville State. We'll invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders broadcast this coming Thursday night at Murphy Center versus Texas El Paso. Pre-game show at 6 o'clock, tip-off at 6:30. Once again, MTSU wins at 67-52 here over Jacksonville State, 69-52 rather. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a fan of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.